Over to Bree. But Bree, with the warmer weather comes other issues this time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to start to get really wet out there. We could actually see some rain that actually stays as rain here in the Treasure Valley tomorrow. Yesterday's high made it up to 32 degrees. Are you surprised? Yeah, it happened right before midnight last night. So right before the day expired, and then early in the morning, right after midnight yesterday, we saw our morning low of about 18 degrees. So temperature is definitely getting better, but you can see all of this dark blue here near the Treasure Valley and also almost up to Baker City. That's still where our cold air is pooling in those lower elevations. So we're still seeing that inversion in place. It's just not as strong as it has been, but you can tell because those higher elevations really warmed up yesterday. 36 in McCall, 39 in Stanley. Even Twin Falls actually made it up to the mid 40s yesterday, which, it's all perspective, might have felt pretty balmy out there, and it feels almost balmy out there right now when you compare it to our below zero temperatures we saw earlier this week. 29 degrees currently at the Boise Airport, 32 in Mountain Home, but still along the I-84 corridor today. Watch out for icy patches, especially on those bridges and overpasses, because everything is very, very wet out there, and where we are seeing those temperatures below freezing, still plenty of ice, as it has been around for the last 26 days in a row. Now, watching another system that is rolling through, this one's really going to change things up. It's going to knock out that inversion, which is something we've all been looking forward to, bring more snow to the mountains, which is great news for winter recreation, and it actually is going to bring some rain and warmer temperatures here to the Treasure Valley. As this cold front rolls through later on tonight into tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see it stall tomorrow afternoon, and as it does, moderate to heavy snow for the mountains, so 2 to 3 inches expected in the west central mountains and possibly even in the Sawtooth. Here for the Treasure Valley, though, rain-snow mix at best, and probably more rain here in the valley because our temperatures tomorrow not bad. In the low 40s is what I'm forecasting. That low pressure system moving in, dropping that jet stream very far to the south, and we've talked about it being that separation between the cold air to the north and the warmer air to the south. Well, guess what? Arctic air, it's going to return for the beginning of next week, so kind of a roller coaster effect. Something to be aware of today. Dense fog advisory in effect for the Treasure Valley until 11 a.m. today. Once that expires, we see that winter weather advisory take place because we could see some rain snow mix, possibly even some more sleet and freezing rain tonight in the Treasure Valley. For our highs today, though, mid to upper 30s, not bad. Once that fog clears out, we will see clouds stick around, and of course air quality is still in the yellow or moderate categories. And snow for the west central mountains. Look at these temperatures. Riggins up to 45, Pine, Featherville area 40 degrees for a high today, so you can tell that inversion still in place because those higher elevations warming up quite nicely. The east central mountains, Sawtooth 34 for Stanley and Sun Valley, 35 in Fairfield, finally getting that inversion to break down there. And in the Magic Valley, really nice, not as cold as it has been. 41 for a high in Twin Falls yesterday. Again, they made it up to 44, so things are finally on the up and up. And yesterday was kind of a be careful what you wish for scenario, because once we saw that inversion break just a little bit and those temperatures warm just a little bit, man, it caused problems for those roadways out there. But we aren't seeing anything quite like that today. Tomorrow might be a different case in the morning. Luckily, it's not a work day, so you can hopefully you don't have to commute early tomorrow morning, but you will want to check those road reports if you're headed up to McCall for the Winter Carnival. They usually do a really good job taking care of that road. It might just slow you down a little bit, so maybe plan for some extra time. I know you were asking me about that.
Yeah.
If you want to head up there, which I definitely recommend it, just make sure you plan ahead for some extra time.
Give yourself some extra time and all that to get up there, and because especially if you want to do all the events like the like the parade and all of that.
You don't want to cut that short.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Oh, and send us your pictures. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I'd love to see it up there.
At KIVI-TV.com. I'll post that on my Twitter right now. So we want to see those pictures.
We do. It is.